The iPhone 12 is days away from being in consumer hands, and it does have a really cool new technology in it called MagSafe, which has like a little magnet in the back for wireless charging. So what are the best MagSafe accessories that you can get right now? Let's find out. So satisfying when they can't like crack. What's up everyone, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. So there is an additional MagSafe accessory, the wallet. I did not get that one because it seems kind of like not very useful or practical. So we've got two of the cases and the actual charger itself. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna unbox them, see what they look like, see what they feel like, and then I wanna compare them to last year's silicone case, and I wanna see, will the MagSafe charger work on something like the Pixel 5 that has wireless charging, and I've got my AirPod Pros that also have wireless charging. So we're gonna learn all sorts of stuff about these awesome cases and this awesome charger for our new iPhone 12. So let's crack open this case first. I got an exciting case that I think will look really cool in thumbnails, and then I got a boring case that I'll probably use most of the time. So let's open the boring case first. It's the boring case. Hooray, it's boring, nobody cares. Let's see what we get inside the box. We have a sizing guide? I don't know what that is, so we won't worry about it. Here is the case itself, and is there anything else? It looks like there's, oh, no, it's just packaging. I was kind of hoping that maybe it would come with stickers. I know it's wild to think that it might have stickers, but no, it does not. Case feels fantastic. You can see there's the magnet right there, the MagSafe adapter. Feels pretty good, has some good rigidity to it. It definitely, you can tell that this year's iPhone is gonna have the sharper edges, which I am so excited. I've got an iPhone 4S in my office over there that I just keep to look at from time to time because I do miss when iPhones look like this. Looks great. It's got a big old cutout for the camera, and this will work on both the 12 and the 12 Pro. So the 12, much like the 11, will only have the 2 camera system, where the Pro will have the 3 cameras. So we've got that first case. Let's check out this one called Kumquat. I think it's really gonna be the thumbnail monster destroying case. I can't wait for this. I saw it and I was like, this is gonna be the best case ever for thumbnails. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, what do we have? The same stuff, and that looks so good. It looks like, I would almost call this, have you ever had like Dreamsicle, like the popsicles or like the cookies? That's what this looks like. I don't know if you're gonna be able to properly see this after YouTube's compression has destroyed the color balance of this video, but this looks amazing. Does it feel bad? It feels the exact same. Maybe just because it looks so vibrant, it feels a little different. That's not the case at all. It also has the MagSafe little strip right here. Feels great. I love this. Maybe I will just use this one. Like this one, it's green, it's dull, it's boring. This looks amazing. I love this case and it feels good. Like I was originally very skeptical of the silicone cases for like the iPhone 11. I was like, it's a silicone case. It's never gonna protect it. This thing has dropped I drop this phone all of the time. And this thing has taken, can you see that? Like it's taken chunks out of it. It's taken legit falls. And I don't even have it. I don't think I have a single scratch or a dent on, oh, you can see there's a little bit of it. Is that a scratch? Yeah, there's a little bit of a scratch right there. Or is that just something stuck to it? No, that wasn't even a scratch. That's just something stuck to it. This phone doesn't have a single blemish on it except all the, dust and stuff that life gets on it. So these cases, you might think that they're not very protective, and maybe it's the angular, maybe the rounded edges will be better for drops than these like sharper edges. That's something we'll have to find out as we use it, but I'm very, very impressed with the silicone cases. So let's also move into the other part of the MagSafe, the actual charger that makes it happen. So I normally don't trust wireless charging because I've had a few instances in the past where I'll leave my phone on a wireless charger overnight. It shifts slightly in the night, and so I wake up with it dead because it didn't get any battery charge. Well, MagSafe should be able to fix that. Let's crack open the charger. What do we got in here? Lots of paperwork. Warranty summary, regulatory compliance, safety and handling. Safety and handling sounds like something other people do. Designed by Apple in California. Well, that's awesome. And yeah, it's USB-C, so it does not come with any kind of like a power brick into the wall. I do have one that we'll try out here in a second. Let's see what this thing actually looks like. That feels heavier than I thought it would. Not that it feels heavy, it feels substantial. Like, and you've probably heard me say this before, I don't like products that are necessarily heavy, but I like products that have heft to them, because that says it's got like quality. This has heft to it. It's not just, you could say it's the whole thing being held up, but even when that's pretty darn heavy. That's impressive. Looks like it's built very well. I don't like how much of a crimp, though, is already in this cable starting out. You know, cables have like a shelf life. They don't last forever. So starting out with already pretty serious crimp, I'm not a big fan of. It is USB-C, which is the future. I kind of wish the phones were just USB-C too, but you know, life is life. So let's see here. How does the magnet work? That snapped on there pretty good. That is on there. Dang. I would not have thought, so it's not that this is heavy. I believe that this is a strong magnet. This little strip though, that little strip though is on there. I don't think I'd have a problem. Can I put my iPhone 11 in here and see if that'll hold it? I don't think I'd have a problem with the phone. Maybe? No, it's not quite rightly shaped. But I don't think I'd have a problem with this holding onto the phone because it's seriously, like, it's on there. That's impressive, and it works very well here too. Yeah. And it's one of the things I guess I'd be concerned about is like being able to seat it correctly in the first place. And there's not really a problem with that because it just locks on there. Like look here, I'm just gonna move it and it sticks. That is a pretty darn powerful magnet. I guess maybe we'll have to do like a in-progress review to see if it holds that magnetism over time. And maybe it's just this strong when we start out. So we've seen the cases, very excited to put a phone in this. We've seen the MagSafe. Let's actually see if we can get this to wirelessly charge some of our other devices. So let's plug this in and we'll be right back. This is the Google Pixel 5 that Google sent to me. Apple did not send me these accessories. I paid for them myself, just that we're all making sure that we're all in the right side of ethics. There we go. Okay, let's see if it works. Hey, it works. That's pretty cool. Because the Pixel doesn't have MagSafe, but it sticks on there too. It's probably just the metal of the case itself, because see, it sticks everywhere and not just one specific spot. But if you put it towards the middle, it starts working. How high? Okay, you can't go very high up. Right about. You can see we got the charging. You can see we got the charging note now. Right about there, right above the G in Google. It works, and it sticks on. Okay, doesn't stick on perfectly, but it sticks on enough. That works pretty well. That works on the Pixel 5. Does it work through the case? Does it work through the case? Hey, it even works through the case. That's pretty cool. It doesn't stick through the case, but it works through the case. This is where I would not use this though, because the second it moves just a little bit, you wake up and your phone's dead. But I like that it works on that. Okay, so it works on the Pixel 5 here. Which one of these is the wireless? Okay, so I've also got two separate AirPod Pro cases. I believe they're both wireless charging cases. Let's see. Okay, so hey, it even works. Can you guys see that? It looks like it's a little overexposed, but can you see that? It looks like, here, can you see it over here in case that one's overexposed? It does work on the AirPod Pro case. That's pretty neat. That's really awesome. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're all probably built on the same wireless power transmitting technology, but it's cool to see that it doesn't just work with the phone, because sometimes Apple does weird things. We're like, well, maybe that should work with everything, and then it doesn't. But this works with the Google phone, it works with the AirPods. Everything works pretty well. So I guess the last thing, let's compare the two cases for build quality. We didn't do that yet. They feel pretty good. They both feel very equivalently. How's the camera size though? Does look like there's a bigger cutout this year for the camera. Feels pretty just as good. Like I said, I've not had any durability or any like protective concerns about this case after I've dropped it a few times. So I believe this will be fine. I'm not gonna intentionally drop it, but I'm sure I will drop it at some point and we will figure that out. So these two, they also make a clear case and they make that wallet. And I cannot wait to see what other brands hop onto this MagSafe. This is actually what I think the iPhone 12 is gonna have me most excited about, just because I do wanna get onto being able to wirelessly charge and not always have to fumble around and plug in my cable. But what do you all think? Are you planning on getting some of these MagSafe accessories? Leave me a comment below and let me know which ones you are planning to buy. And if you're looking at getting the iPhone 12 and you're looking for some additional accessories for that 12, I've got a video right here. It covers accessories for the iPhone SE, but this should still have you covered for all your iPhone 12 accessory needs. Click right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.